What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Great Divine One here, and today I'm going to go over the new season 8, and I put those in quotes, new. The new season 8 Manhunt, the Keener Legacy season 8. Now, we're doing Termite today, and I'm going to show you a build that you're going to fall in love with. When you do these control points, whether you're doing manhunts or you're running the summit, I'm telling you, you're gonna love this build. I call it the divine. So with this new build, well, actually I've had it for quite a while and been running it for a while, but I've never actually shared it. So I do want to share it with you guys, especially the newcomers to the Division 2. This is a build that you will fall in love with, I promise you. So let me go over the build, and then I'll go into some gameplay to show you and put it in action. So this build, we're going to run it with Technician. The reason why we're running it with Technician is it gives us an extra skill tier, which allows us to use a piece of armor instead of a skill tier on our chest piece. So, and this is what we want, because if you're going to run a build with 7k armor, especially with the talent on this chest piece, it's not going to give you as much survivability as it will with running with Technician with the extra skill tier, which allows you to run your chest piece with an added armor on it, which will bump your armor up to over 9k armor, and that gives you way more survivability, especially with the talent on this chest piece, which I will go over. So keep that in mind, guys, when you put this build together. Instead of that 7k, run that 9k. I promise you, you're going to love it. So with this build, the gun that we're going to be using is our exotic capacitor. And what the capacitor does for the talent, it has capacitance on it. And shooting enemies builds stacks to a cap of 40. Each stack grants 1.5 skill damage. After 5 seconds, stacks decay 1 per second. And for each skill tier, you gain 7.5 weapon damage. Now, I'm telling you, this whole build is just it's like butter, baby. I promise you. So for our next firearm, we have the Vector SPR 45 ACP, and we have skill damage on as well, critical hit chance, and health damage. Yeah, I could have ran something other than that on there, but I put NSYNC on it because it didn't come with NSYNC, and I want NSYNC, this particular talent on this SPR 45, the Vector, because NSYNC hits hard and it goes hard. I promise you. NSYNC is hitting an enemy grants 15% skill damage for 5 seconds. Using a skill or damaging an enemy with a skill grants 15% weapon damage for 5 seconds. Now, the cool part about this talent, the NSYNC, is damage increases are doubled with buffs, with both buffs are active at the same time. So both your buffs are active at the same time. You're shooting and you're using your skill. I'm telling you, it cuts like butter. Parquet, honey. So you're going to want to run that. And I just have the TDI card custom high-end pistol that I'm running with this build. So now with the mask, I have a 3-piece set of Hana-U, and I'm going to go over why you want the 3-piece set with Hana-U on here. So with my mask, I have 10% skill haste, 10% skill damage, 5% weapon damage. And for the attributes, I have skill damage maxed out, skill haste maxed out, with 11.9% skill haste mod on here. Now, for the gloves, I have the Hana-U gloves as well. That's my second piece. And that allows, like I said, the 10% skill damage, 10% skill haste, the 5% weapon damage, and I have 12% skill haste maxed out and 10% skill damage on my gloves. And the other piece that I want to run with this build is my Wyvern Wear knee pads, because it gives you 10% skill damage and you have 12% skill haste, 10% skill damage maxed out as well. And I'm telling you, it's divine, sweetheart. You're gonna love it. So now the cold pieces with this is we're running our exotic holster, the waveform, and I just love this holster with this build. It's just so cohesive. It really is. Now the talent on here is alternating current. It's going to generate a stack of 3% skill damage one on one of your skills every second, capping at 10 stacks. That's 10 stacks. That is capping every second. After 10 seconds, at the cap, the stack transfers to the other skill. It doesn't disappear, it transfers. Yes, yes, yes. So, and the process then repeats ad infinitum. Okay? It just doesn't end. So it's gonna keep transferring back and forth, bouncing back and forth like basketball, baby. So anyhow, our chest piece. As I said, 9K armor is better than 7K armor. And you're running with technicians, so you want that extra added armor on there, to the ability to run added extra armor. I'm telling you, it gives you more survivability than 7K. So with this chest piece, we have the beloved Gilligard chest piece with glass cannon on here. Yes, glass cannon. So the Gilligard gives us a 5%, also a 5% total armor as well, which also adds to our armor. Besides just rolling the armor on here, the Gilligard gives you the 5% armor, and you want that. I'm telling you, this build it gives you very much survivability with this build, and allows you to run it with glass cannon. So glass cannon, let me explain this talent with you, because along with the backpack, which I'm going to go over as well, the holster and the talents on your firearms with the capacitor and also the in-sync on your SBR. Oh my gosh, it is just beautiful. So with glass cannon, we're not running perfect glass cannon because we don't want that, because the damage we take is amplified as well as the damage that we put out. So, but we do want regular glass cannon on here. And that's all damage you deal is amplified by 25%. All damage you take is amplified by 50%. So, all damage that you're dealing is amplified by 25%. But if you add that with the in-sync, your skill damages are doubled if you're shooting and using your skill at the same time, which you will be because of the particular skills that you're going to be running with this build. So, keep that in mind. Now, the pièce de la résistance is your backpack. Your backpack, oh my goodness. Yes, we have the Force Multiplier Hana-U backpack. And that gives you your 3-piece Hana-U set, which gives you the 10% skill haste, the 10% skill damage, the 5% weapon damage. Along with your attributes, you have skill haste. I'm going to max that out, I promise you. But you're going to want to max out your skill haste. Even though that's not maxed out, I'm telling you, my skill cooldown is only 10 seconds. So I have skill damage on here as well, maxed out, and a 12% skill haste mod on here as well. Now, the beautiful thing with this build is the perfect combined arms, along with your firearms and your Gilligard glass cannon and your waveform holster. It's just beautiful. I promise you're going to fall in love with this build. It's divine. So with perfect combined arms, shooting an enemy increases total skill damage by 30% for 3 seconds. Yes, I said 30%. So if you add that 30% with your 25% for the glass cannon, I mean, come on. Really? 55%, and then add it on with your waveform holster damage, which has infinitum on there, which meaning your skills are just transferring the damage back and forth like a basketball, like you shooting hoops all day, baby. I promise you. And it's for 3 seconds, but there's no cooldown on this perfectly combined arms. It's for 3 seconds, okay? So you're constantly shooting. Your skills are going off. You're just burning up everything. You're just melting it. I promise you. So I'm going to show you After I show you about go over the skills that you're going to run with this build, I'm going to show you some gameplay. I promise you guys, you're going to love this build. Let me know and smash that subscribe for this build. Okay, I'm telling you. So for our first skill, we are running the assault turret, and our damage is at 120%, and the health on here is at 420%. I have a 4.8 damage mod on here. I have a 9.2 health on here. And I have a 6.8% skill haste on here as well. Okay, guys. So, you're definitely going to run that with this build. And the second skill that you're going to run is your striker drone. Now, the striker drone has a 120% skill damage and 420 health on here. And I have a 7.4 duration mod on here, 10% health mod on here, 5.4 damage reduction. No, not damage reduction, baby. Hold on. We gonna switch that up. I don't know why my skills is changing like that. Okay. Oh, we have the damage on here. What in the real? Okay, where's my damage mod at? Hold on one second. Duration. Okay, I have no idea where my damage mod went to. Huh. Okay. That's crazy. Well, anyhow, forget that mod, because I'm going to show you exactly how this build, it melts like butter. Can you say parquet? Okay, so anyhow, I'm gonna get my damage mod. I don't know if I put it in my stash, but anyhow, we don't even need it. I'm telling you. So I'm gonna go over here to this control point, and I'm not even going to okay, let's go here and heal. And as I said, it has so much survivability, it's ridiculous. It really is. Okay, so now we're gonna go up here, get up on top, and I'm just gonna let my build do all the damage. I'm gonna sit back, and now I'm gonna get my insync on here. Okay. Where's my insync at? Okay. All right. And see, guys, like I'm not even popping my insync yet. Okay. Let's do that. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Alrighty. And see, it's just like I don't even have to shoot. Really, I honestly don't even have to shoot them. Okay. I'm gonna let my drone handle him. Alrighty. There we go. Alright. And see, I'm not even proccing my NSYNC. Like this is how hard this build goes. Like I'm not even proccing my NSYNC, or I haven't even popped on my capacitor yet. But I'm telling you guys, I love it. Gonna love it, honey. Come on, baby. I'm gonna let my drone finish him off, just to show you. And see, my the turret's not even hitting him. There he goes. Oh my goodness. Oh, we got some more. Okay, well we got some more people over here. I'm gonna go ahead and call in the reinforcements.
Reinforcements en route. Incoming hostiles detected.
Oh goodness. Alrighty. And of course, we have a resource convoy that wants to come in and play a little bit. Okay. There you go. There you go, Merry Christmas. There you go, Merry Christmas, man. There you go, Merry Christmas, man. Alright, so I'm letting my stacks build up on my... Alrighty. Now, let me go ahead and... There you go. There you go. Merry Christmas, man. Telling you, man, this build, it just melts, dude. Like, seriously. See, it just like it's butter. It's butter. I promise you, it's butter. And there we go. Butter. 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 Parquet. It's parquet, baby. I promise you, you're gonna love this build. And that's just my drone hitting the elite NPC. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna love this build, man, I promise you. So enjoy the build, guys. Go out there and just slap some butter on them, baby. Okay. Here we go. Now I'm procking my NSYNC. Telling you you're gonna love this build, baby. Look. Butter. Alright, now we got that finished. Alright, guys. Yeah, that control point went down pretty fast, didn't it? Alright, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe. Enjoy this build, guys. Tell me how it works out for you. And tell me if you're making popcorn. You slapping butter on some popcorn, baby. Let me know in the comments below. Take care, guys. It's been a pleasure. Rockstar.